Hello everyone, welcome to part, finally, 28. I got the part right this time.
28? What?
28.
What? Wow. Damn, 28.
This was as long as a Spyro LP, actually.
Oh my gosh, that is like, oh, so there's like so many parts with like 2 or 3 parts, right?
Yeah,
so many
there's a
levels.
lot. There's 15 levels out to level 14. So
Damn.
roughly, there's been one part per level. 2 parts per level. Roughly.
Oh, okay. So I take it this is like the Riverbed Canyon, except it's got water falling down now.
Yeah, this is basically in the Riverbed Canyon area, which I think is a very positive thing about this game, which means it's kind of all canyon. You're not just in a random place. You know what I mean? Like,
it's canyon. Get it? It's canyon.
Yeah, that was a good one. It's kind of like, it sort of makes sense. It's all canon. Oh, well, go away, you stupid enemy. Now, the feature of this level is you're flying the first and only time in the game that you do so. And,
Oh, okay.
You get the gold berry instantly, which I'm about to hit right now.
Do you have to collect 50 seeds?
56. I mean, no, 50 seeds and 56 enemies. And
Oh, really? Oh, that's tedious when you're flying.
Yeah, it really is. There's a lot.
Well, how many laps of the thing do you do?
There's some certain way which makes you loop it, and if you don't know which way to go, which I don't, you end up getting to the end of the level, so you have to commit suicide. That's what I do. I end up just killing myself to get back to the start of the level. So it's really tedious. I'm not that. I don't practice this. I practiced it a few times, but I've got no idea what to do. Do you know?
So,
what I mean?
have you got Flik yet?
No, that's the hardest thing to get. They're really everywhere.
Why do you always ask that? Is that like the main thing?
Flik is awesome, okay?
Yeah, and this level's
But
all,
you're
I
playing
know it's
as
called like
Assassin,
river gum or riverbed escape or something. Go away! I died. There we go. I died.
Oh, brilliant.
That's all right though.
So
I'd rather go back to the start of the level.
Are you mainly playing as Asher here?
You're playing it. Well, Atta's like on your back, so it's
No,
get it. So it's,
Oh yeah, well
yeah. So it's that's how the head kids know. Okay.
So wait a
Yeah, I don't know
second.
who
You're
plays.
throwing things as Flik, but you're flying as Asher.
Well, yeah. I don't think that makes any sense.
Or maybe Asher's just flying in a straight line, and you're a Flik, and you're just moving, and she's jolting to
Yeah, I don't
like the
understand
left
the
or right.
logic of this level. Actually, I don't even have a clue at
Or
who's
they
actually
form like
flying.
they form like a mental link or something, and they can
Oh, I missed
you
the
do
F.
their
Damn it! I missed the F.
Ah, fuck, I missed the
Oh
F.
yes, I actually did turn around. Look, I turned around. See, I'm going
Oh,
backwards
okay.
now. So I'll make sure.
Okay, so you don't have to. It doesn't like make you go in a straight
it's
line.
really hard. No, you kind of got to make a really sharp turn. For example,
Ah, right.
come on, let me turn, and it's at a risk
I like-
of getting hit.
It's
I
kind of
like
like.
how it's like,
Sorry, you
okay.
continue.
I was gonna say I like it how it's nighttime here because like it's like a
I died
progression
again.
of time. Out in the last one it was like afternoonish, and
Yeah,
now it's nighttime.
that is really cool. I do like that a lot.
Well, it's meant to be on different days, so it's not like it's all one day or anything. But
yeah, true.
yeah.
No. From the last part we recorded, the part
Oh, okay, right, okay, fair enough.
anthill or whatever it is, the anthill returning.
Yeah, actually, until I actually recorded this part, I didn't know you could actually turn around with ease. I'm actually turning around with ease now, so I'm making sure I don't miss anything. So you take both of the paths, so you make sure you don't miss anything. So it's useful like that instead of having this suicide all the time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, as I was saying, in Ratchet and Clank 2, the hang, I think it's called the glider. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah.
It's also similar where you can turn around, but it's very, very difficult. So
yeah, that's a really talking about Ratchet and Clank. That's a very difficult mechanic of that game. I always struggle trying to use that thing.
I'd say this is probably easier because that glider in the game is absolutely shocking to control. But
Nowhere near as good as the Crook glider.
Ooh, the
Croc too.
glider.
the Crook glider.
Croc.
Croc.
Oh, okay, yeah,
The
okay.
croc of shit.
In Croc 2.
Yeah, that's pretty easy to control as well. Yeah.
Is it? I never controlled it before. So we're on 3 hits. We've already been hit 3 times. You can die. I mean, if anyone could beat this level without dying, I give him immense credit because this is really, really hard to 100% without dying. Just because like there's a stupid guy following you, something like that, whoever he is.
Oh, and also the fact that like I mean you're dying on purpose to go back to the start of the level so you can get the corn, not the corn,
like that. I keep
The grain.
grain. Yeah.
So the rain doesn't hurt you when it falls on you.
Basically, yeah. That. Oh, yes, got the L. I've got the F and the L. Just let Ratchet know.
Oh, he's got half a flicker, Andrew.
Yes,
I've got
half a Flik.
I've got flop.
Can't wait.
Excited, pumped.
Flik isn't that
Oh,
awesome.
shit.
Like,
Okay, give me that health. Yes, thank you. Give me that health.
it's not that cool. I mean, he's not that cool. Huh?
It's Flik. It's great.
I always thought it was
Oh,
Flick.
What?
I always thought it was spelled Flick.
Yeah, that's the logical way of spelling it, but that doesn't make it a name. That's just like saying the word flick, you know?
Well, if you're talking about phonetics, it isn't logical, but you know.
Yeah, but it's a name.
Flick.
So, like, for example, it's kind of like one of those cool names. For example, Jack.
Like,
you spell Jack
oh,
and Jack and Daxter.
Yeah, Dick.
Diok.
Yeah.
My dad's laughing at something on TV.
4 goals, Andrew. 4 goals.
Yeah, that's what he's laughing at. Oh shit. How do I... Oh,
Oh, if you die here, then you'll get game over.
really?
Yeah, you have 0 lives left, I'm pretty sure.
No, I've got 6
I've been
lives.
keeping a
I've got
tally.
6 lives.
Oh, well, okay, well, it looks like 0 on the tiny chat.
There's no live showing at the moment.
No, but when you died before, it looked like
Oh,
you had
sorry.
0. Improve the quality of your tiny chat next time, CrystalFissure.
Yeah, no. So this is a very confusing level, as you can tell. It's really no directions. It reminds me of Riverbed Canyon. What with all these riverbed levels being really, really repetitive and crappy, or at least annoying.
I was saying, like, you know how they like redo the levels again, like parts of the levels. This really reminds a lot of Riverbed Canyon, but obviously I'd say this would take shorter than Riverbed Canyon, even though you said it like you die a ton of times. But
Yeah, the name Riverbed Canyon is kind of funny because, like, when you think of a riverbed, it's like a shallow kind of thing, but then when you add canyon to it, it's like, huh.
Yeah, no, it's an interesting play on words, or like,
it's ironic.
yeah, it's kind of like riverbed,
It's,
and then it's completely dry. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, logic.
That is ironic.
Andrew, isn't it ironic in Roger Rabbit how it turns out that Thinger is, you know, I'm just
Yeah, okay, thanks for the random reference, Angus.
I'm just showing you the way he says
Okay,
ironic
here's
is
a
that you actually
reference.
need
We
to
have
fill
more
in there.
references than Matt Stryker in these LPs. High sludge.
Well, that was Matt
That's
High
Stryker.
sludge ball. That's all I have to say. High sludge ball.
Is he, like, related to the guy who's the main villain of X-Men 2?
All I have to say is high
Okay.
sludge ball. You.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
something
yeah.
wrestling.
Okay, so we got 45 thingies, or whatever. 3 hits, so I won't get a game over. I don't think I'll lose another.
How much, what's it called,
Like,
grain do you have?
47. Oh, I'm about to get the eye. Yeah.
Oh, that's surprising, seeing that, like, yeah,
oh,
surprising.
3/4 of Flik.
Yes!
Get in.
I love getting
I
Flik.
love it, Anthony. Oh shit, I died.
You love getting
Fucking
Flik.
hell. Damn it. Okay.
Oh, I like how you die there, where you just, like,
You just
fall,
fly
like, you
off
fall.
it. It happens
You
to kill
Yeah,
you.
and
Can't-
like,
yeah,
you
she just
split up
drops
and you just fall down.
Funny, how
over
funny
you.
would it be if you exploded when you die like all the other bosses in this game?
I have a question. What does you know how I remember in the watching parts? What does what quotes does Flik say while he's like doing stuff?
This is the city, when he's in the city levels. Picking up grain here. Like, I love the way he says, picking up grain here. And then with the American
I don't
accent.
see who voices Flik. I forget who voices him.
Did they actually get the same voice
Yes,
actor
yes,
back
it's the
or?
same voice actor. But I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
okay.
half of
It's
it's
probably
movie
just like-
voice, half of it's original voice. Apparently, someone who voiced in this game, this was his last project before he sadly passed away. So,
Oh, okay, yeah. That happens a lot of times when people they do voice for some like really obscure thing and then they pass. That's like their last thing
yeah,
to
there's
do.
another obscure reference. Do you know, everyone knows SpongeBob, right? Well, SpongeBob, there's like a famous karate guy called Pat Morita, and his last job was as like the boss of the dojo in an episode of SpongeBob season 4. That was his last thing before he died.
Oh, I've seen that
Yeah.
episode.
I'd really hate it like if there was like some really shitty film like Son of the Mask or something. That was my last film that I was in or something. So that'd be really.
Oh,
I saw that.
yeah, that'd be like.
Actually, no. That wouldn't be that bad because, like, you know, you're in a notoriously bad film. But if it's something really mediocre, like that nobody gives a crap about, and there's something really obscure that absolutely no everyone's just like, you know, it's okay, I guess. That'd be bad in my opinion.
Yeah, I can
so
agree with that. Oh, and I've got 50.
Dave
And
Foley
the K.
voiced
The K,
stuff.
yes, got the K now.
oh, he got Flik and the thing, and like that was like that was like only 2 seconds
there's the end
difference.
of the
Damn.
level. I'm going to turn around, make sure I get the final enemies. I got 53 enemies.
Wow, this might actually take only one part.
Maybe. Oh yeah, we didn't end it. Oh, you know, who cares? Okay, Okay, 55, and I've just got to go around here, and I think we might be done in a second when we get past here.
Oh shit, where's the last enemy?
There it is, at the end of the level. There we go. How good is that?
Oh, we got it! Oh, wow, damn, Crystal, that was quick, actually. Wow, okay, so that wasn't hard at all.
That's like the first one-part level, hopefully, in like the past like 5 levels other than the boss. So
That's not the last
no,
level,
it's
is
not.
it? There's
There's
one more
one
boss.
more, which will be Harper. It's like, you're going down,
Now-
Harper. Okay, so let's just recap
Now-
quickly. Hopefully we have enough time. Quick. So we've got all of the coins in Anthill, Tunnels, the tutorial, all them, the entrance, City Square, Bug, Clover Forest. That level's a bitch. The tree, probably my favourite level actually. Don't you reckon, Ratchet? That was a pretty fun level.
Oh,
And
yeah,
part
that was
2,
nice, yeah.
Riverbed Flight, Canyon Showdown was where we're going to end the game. So thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah. I just want to mention something. CrystalFissure just said in one of the early parts that the earlier levels in the game take the longest, and we could kind of see this from here because like the longest levels were tunnels. Actually, that wasn't
No,
that
it
long.
was only
Actually, it
3
just seemed
parts,
long.
yeah. But for a second level, it
Yeah.
was very long.
Riverbed Canyon.
Riverbed Canyon took 4 parts, and that was only in like the second world, if you want to call it that. It's not really a world, but whatever. So it was kind of like the early levels in the game took the
Well, I
longest. And as
reckon
you
they're
see,
the
that was
worst levels. I really enjoy these levels back here. Like
yeah. Oh, and the two you enjoy these levels a lot more. Tunnels was a really boring level, and the previous level we just did only took one part.
I guess
Actually,
I guess we can talk about the end of the game, the final part. Don't you reckon it's more fitting? We'll talk about.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay.
No,
I'll just shut
problem,
up now.
that's
Otherwise, it won't
fine.
take.
Once again, I appreciate the guest commentators for commentating, and we'll see you in the next part when we do the final level, Canyon Showdown / Hopper. Goodbye, guys.
Alright, see ya.